Thank you, and good morning to everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Let me start by acknowledging God for this amazing opportunity, and to Dr. Sarah Dahl and the Alumni Engagement Office for making this possible. This is a full circle moment for me. Not too long ago, I was sitting where you are. I was slightly anxious, wondering when the remarks and the speeches will be over, and secretly hoping I wouldn't be the one to fall across the stage as I walked to get my certificate. There is a young African girl in me who would have never dreamt of this amazing opportunity being here today, addressing such a reputable class of graduates. Now, when I was 16, I moved from Zimbabwe to the UK, and that was a culture shock for me, to say the least. I was young, I was naive, I was confused, and I found myself in an educational system I knew nothing about. I was faced with what I thought were significant choices at the time, what to study at A-level, which university to go to, what career path to follow. And if I'm to be completely honest, I stumbled into the career that I am in now, which happens to be one of the best stumblings I ever did. When I eventually found myself at the University of Warwick, I was 31, I was 7 years into my teaching career, and I'd just been teaching sixth form law. I think you will agree with me, for those of you sitting here graduating today, that you are stretched and challenged here. You were pushed outside of your limits, and I found that my capacity increased beyond what I imagined was possible. Now, beyond the world-class teaching that we experience here, it was the support of my professors, and particularly Associate Professor Ponzamorosi, who opened my eyes to the endless possibilities that were around me. And really, at her behest, I found myself attending networking events, which I did not like very much. And unbeknownst to me, I would then meet my current employer at one of these networking events. Now, today I stand before you as a senior lecturer in law at the University of Law, and with more heights to be scaled in this career. Now, as you leave this momentous occasion this morning and step into the realities of everyday life, I urge you to remember who you are and where you came from. Today, you join thousands of Warwick alumni who have walked across the stage and paved the way for you. Now, as someone who teaches the law, I have grown fond of clarity and the binary, and I will award you the same courtesy this morning and be straight with you. The world is tough, and nothing will be handed to you. You may experience rejection as you apply for jobs, as you attempt to break into your chosen career, or even pursue progression. But you always remember, and should remember, where you came from. You are a graduate of the University of Warwick, and that is your superpower. Only winners are forged here. The number of no's, the number of rejections you'll get, the closed doors don't actually matter. After all you need is one yes. So keep pushing and refuse to take no for an answer. To quote Canadian scholar Jordan Peterson, you must determine where you are going, because you cannot get there unless you move in that direction. Random wanderings will not get you forward. Now, be singular in your purpose. Be singular in your intention. Don't be like the young me, don't stumble. Lost time is a currency you cannot get back. So set your course and stay the course. For me, that involved handing in my notice, reducing hours at work, taking a significant pay cut so I could focus on my studies here and commit. You are going to have to pay the price for every decision you make or decision you choose not to make. So pay the price. Now, I don't say all of this to discourage you or to scare you this morning, but to really remind you that you can be the exception to the rule. You can still move to a different country in your 30s. You can still retrain in your 40s and change career. Don't be afraid to pivot. Where others will fail and give up, you keep moving forward. If you've been toying with the idea of change and not sure if you should or you shouldn't do it, whatever that change looks like, go for it. What if it doesn't work? But what if it does? Some risks are worth taking. A couple of years ago, I visited 10 European countries in 10 days on the train. Now, in hindsight, that travel was tiring and gruesome. Am I glad I did it? Sure. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. The entire experience was a 3 out of 10, and that was on a good day. Now, I did learn one valuable lesson, and I will leave this with you. Now, I charge you this morning with this. Leave no room for regrets. Embrace the change. Go for whatever opportunity is presented to you, and don't hold back. Graduates of 2025, in this 60th year of the University of Warwick, it is my greatest honor and single privileged to congratulate you on this amazing achievement. I am proud to welcome you to the University of Warwick Worldwide Alumni Community. And to echo our provost, you have very good taste. Welcome to the winning side. Thank you.